tumors or any other kind of tumors other than very rare liver cancers. Not one physician was quoted, except physicians who deplored the use of steroids and were eager to use this as an example of why people should not use it. I mean, they didn't point out that Alzado drank a lot of beer, that he chewed gum, that he ate Wheaties. None of these were linked with brain tumors or lymphomas. But steroids were somehow, was decided was the cause of Lyle Alzado's brain tumor and every other tumor and every other problem that's ever befallen anybody. That is the lack of science. The New York Times, over and over and over again, they have a macro that they print in every article about steroids, about the long list of horrors that have been attributed to steroids, and usually they'll include Lyle Alzado as an example on the list. Liver cancer has been associated with oral steroids, testosterone itself. The modern steroids, of course, are injectable, generally don't pass through the liver in the concentrations that oral steroids do. And I'm personally unaware of any evidence linking the modern anabolic steroids with liver cancer. Maybe there's a case or two, whether it's statistically significant, I don't know. If there is any association with liver cancer, it's got to be phenomenally low. The Times mantra always mentions chronic heart disease and refers to changes in blood lipids caused by steroids. These changes, of course, are reversible. The length of time during which an athlete is on these things is a very small window of his or her life. Doug can correct me, but I doubt that there's any evidence that having changes in blood lipids for this limited period of time is going to have any predictable effect on one's heart. At least I know of no studies. Now, athletes in the long run do have chronic heart disease, I understand, more than the rest of us, but this, I'm guessing, has to do with building up muscle mass and things of that nature. That is, I know of no proven association between anabolic steroid use and chronic heart disease. So most of the harms that steroids are associated with are either reversible or very mild. There is fertility in both men and women who use these drugs, generally reversible when one goes on the drugs. There are hirsutism in women is a problem, hair loss in men and women. There are voice changes which can be permanent. If those of you who wonder whether Flo Jo or Jackie Jr. Kersey have used anabolic steroids as part of your assessment, you may want to close your eyes the next time you hear an interview and just listen to the voice. It is a little deep and a little masculine. That doesn't prove anything, and I don't want to make accusations. But these are the well-known changes of anabolic steroids, not fatal, generally not irreversible. More importantly, this claim that the reason organized sports is banning steroids is because of our concern about the safety for the athletes is disingenuous, to put it mildly. When the president of the National Hockey League says that he's banning steroids because he's concerned about the safety of the athletes, give me a break. The mayhem that occurs outside of the rules and the complete indifference of the league to the permanent injury, blindness, that occurs from the kind of extracurricular mayhem, and to which they pay no attention. Why? For the same reason that the NFL pays no attention